Hello, welcome guys, welcome. This is the lovely mystery coin challenge video today. Yes, I am doing a coin challenge. As you guys, some of you who are veterans, vets, OGs, whatever you want to call it, know I did a penny challenge. This is just to take over in place of that penny challenge, because as I completed that challenge of $600, we've moved on to another challenge. And so this is my mystery challenge. And so what I do is collect coins from the previous week, and then I bring it to the table and I apply it to my lovely coin challenge here, as well as my lovely little piggy bank. So my Grogu bank, it's Baby Yoda. And so that's how this works, and that's how we're gonna play along. How I apply this to my piggy bank is to bring the dollar portion of this to the, whatever portion, to color this in to find out what the mystery is. But first guys, let me go ahead and introduce myself. If you are new to my channel, I am Jack with My Girl Budgeting, and on my channel I am working on my journey to become debt free. With that, I do fund savings, as well as I budget myself, and I also do things within the community of budgeting so that I stay motivated and also keep myself accountable so that I do not live paycheck to paycheck. If you are interested, or if that sounds something like you would want to, see my journey going along the way, maybe help you in your journey, then hit that subscribe, guys. It doesn't cost a thing. It just helps my channel get more people to join in on the fun. I also do give giveaways from time to time. I'm working on my 1500 sub giveaway right now, and then in July I'm going to be doing a Christmas in July giveaway. So if you want to take part, hit that subscribe. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, jump into the picture at hand. So how it works is that each of these, there's a numbers 1 through 9. I have to have that much money in change to be able to apply those funds to the challenge. The only way I do that is when bringing my coins to the table, and however much I have, that's how I'll know how much to color that I'm going to be able to save, and then where I can color at. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to open up my little bins here. We got dimes, we got pennies, we got nickels, a lot of nickels today, and no quarters. So we'll go ahead and start with our dimes. Let's see how much we have here. So we have 10, 20, and 30. We have 25, 30, no, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $1. So that is it, guys. So that is all I have so that means I'm only applying $1 to the coin, the Grogu bank, but I'm also going to color in only $1 of savings. So this that I have left over will not be counted, because I have to build up to the dollar to be able to apply any more money to the challenge. Okay, so go ahead and put our change away that we've collected $1. How is everybody doing today? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you are doing a coin challenge. Maybe you have a version that you're doing on your own, of your or something like this. This was something I decided to do. I was like, I want to make it fun with the challenge, because of course coins is not always the best fun to have to collect and whatever apply to something. But I figure with the mystery challenge, it would make it more interesting to definitely do. So we're going to color in $1, which means it's our light green color of 1. So I have a bunch of 1s. So I'm doing them randomly. I don't keep them, you know, because it's a mystery, guys. We want to see how long it takes for the mystery to be revealed, right? So we're going to color in this one here. And that is it for our coin challenge. So these will be already open, ready to collect for next week's. Hopefully I'll be able to bring some more change to you. Then we put this away. Grogu has been completed. But yeah, guys, I want to have a quick discussion real quick before I go, because I know, like, we tend to want to watch the savings part, and then, but a quick discussion I wanted to talk about was about I've had a recent conversation with a family member, and she was telling me about how her ex basically stole money from her daughter. And mind you, the ex in this situation had gone to prison for the same thing that he had done. He was in some kind of, car shop business, and he would basically, he went to prison because he was taking money and not doing the job that he was paid to do. Well, lo and behold, he gets out, supposedly reformed, and as it goes, daughter ends up having a vehicle damaged. He was supposed to fix it. She gives him the money. He doesn't fix it. Well, they ended up totaling that whole vehicle, but now she has to give that money back. Well, he is basically refused to give it back. So, which tells me he was not reformed, and he's still up to no good. So I will say, like, and I watch a lot of Dr. John. If you guys aren't familiar with him, he's on Dave Ramsey. He's a psychologist, I believe, or therapist that, basically helps people. And he also has his own show. And there was also a discussion about, you have to cut people off that no longer play a positive role in your life. Whether they are, whether they are abusive in some sense, or they are the type that will steal money from you and, think they're justified because they're family, they don't have to pay you back. Well, and I wanted to, bring that up because I was like, it's pretty sad that, and I always say this, like, I've cut people off from my life, after listening to the discussions with Dave Ramsey, Dr. John, Dave Ramsey on the financial side, but Dr. John on the, therapeutic side. He was just discussing how, like, you can't choose your family, but you can choose whether you allow them to manipulate you or do things to you that no longer play a value in your life, or somehow, cause you some kind of pain, whether, it's just toxic family in some way. And it just reminded me, like, it's sad that we have to go through life with family that we have, and you hope that to have a great relationship. And as it goes, if you guys saw my Faithful Journey hop with Donna Power Creativity, I did go into discussion about me no longer having my family after both my parents passed away. And it's just like, because I chose to have positive energy, keep positive people in my life, and remove any kind of toxicity out of my life, whether it was friends that I used to, hang out with, and it was friends that I went to, bars with. Not to say I don't talk to them, I can say hi to you, but don't, I'm no longer playing that part anymore. people have a right to change. And I get it, like, people are, you know, are on their own journey, whether they're struggling in their own path, whatever. But if somebody is making that stride to better themselves, it's always going to be people that are closest to you that are always going to drag you down. And so my thought on that was, like, I wanted to discuss that because it was just so sad to me that to hear about a father doing that to the daughter, and how he's going to sever his relationship, and, you know, to no longer, you know, have her, it's his only daughter, you know, to no longer have that relationship. And the only thing is, like, you know, she has to stand up for herself in that stance. And I was just like, it is sad, but yet you have to do what's best for you. And I just want people to understand, like, listening to Dr. John, and, you know, that helped me be able to cut ties with a lot of people in that sense. And I will say that, because it was like, you hold on to family because you're, oh, well, we're blood, we have to be, you know, we have to be always forgiving of them, whether they bring harm or damage to us, you know. And no, it's not the case. You don't have to accept any of that behavior. So I want to just extend that out. If anybody's going through the same thing, I've been through it. I've cut out, you know, some toxic brothers, and it's sad to say, because my parents never wanted that for us. We all were always together up until my parents were gone. And, you know, there is a story behind all of that, guys, but you know, that's probably for a later time. But you don't have to accept those people in your life, and you can always, you know, be positive in accepting the people that do bring you good energy, positive energy, and, you know, give you and lead you in that path of, you know, in a godly way, having that be your life. So just letting you guys know that if you are struggling in your own family, for your own instances, that there's always somebody out there that is going through it too, and know that you are appreciated, you are loved, and if you're doing everything you're in your power to become better and better yourself and your family and your life, then don't let nobody ever burn that flame for you, and don't ever let them have that energy or take that power from you. So just wanted to put that out there, guys. It's just some serious talk. I don't feel like I get to talk to you guys in that way. I typically just save and go, you know, but I wanted to put that out there because I think in this world that we live in, it's everybody feeds off of the negative energy, and, you know, what does trash shells, right? I mean, it is true. You talk nonsense, you talk negatively, you just bring some negative aura, or just because you want to gossip, that you feel like you have, like, that's spreading, and spreading like cancer. And so I want to put it out there that we don't have to accept that. We can be positive in our own life, and we can take strides to better our life that's better, you know, that is in that path of righteousness with God. Okay? So just FYI, guys, I just wanted to give y'all a quick talk about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this coin challenge. Me and Grogu do appreciate it. Much love to you guys. Let's go ahead and use hashtag positivity for today. Just lets me know you guys watched all the way up to this point, and please go with love and light. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.